one of the billionaires that's missing on the water from that submarine their stepson is at a concert, right? At a Blink-182 concert. And people is like, well, what is he supposed to do? Be sad at the house? Is he supposed to go look for himself? Yes. You're supposed to be at the house sad. You're supposed to be crying for me. You're supposed to be right next to the phone waiting to hear any updates about me. You're supposed to be counseling your mom and Like, isn't it sad that you a whole billionaire and nobody gives a about you? Like, you missing and ready to shake at concert. That's crazy. I'd rather be broke. But knowing that I'm loved.
Amen. Knowing that you're loved. If Hamish Harding survives, God willing, I hope he cuts his stepson out of his will.
I'm sorry, I gotta disagree. And I think it's, oh my goodness, I swear, some of these conservative talk heads nowadays are being just as wrongfully judgmental as a lot of leftists. And I'm gonna give Candace Owens a little bit of flack. But I think she didn't think this one through by saying that Cardi B was right. For one, you are doing exactly the same thing a lot of leftists do. You jump to conclusions and you make these bonehead type of responses, and you don't know anything about this kid, anything about their family structure. And I think I think your response is more damaging than not saying anything at all. Number one, judging by the video of this billionaires, they were prepping to go on this expedition. You kind of get a clue on his demeanor on life and him knowing what he was getting into. Now, with a personality like that, I don't think it's too far-fetched to assume that this man set his family down and talked to all of them, wife, including stepson. Who knows what conversation he had with his stepson. We're talking about a stepson. And I know people like to say that there is no difference between step parents, real parents, stepchildren, real children. But the honest truth is, in a lot of situations, there is a difference. There's an emotional difference. There's a bonded difference. That's not to say that you can't have a very close bond with your step-parent. Of course you can. I had one with my stepfather. I have one with my stepchildren. My stepfather became my stepfather when I was 14, almost 15 years old. Now, I had a much different emotional attachment to him than my stepchildren have to me because I was in their life since they were small. Now, you mean to tell me if this kid had slightly less emotional attachment, let's say his stepfather and his mom getting married when he was around the same age that I was when my mom and my stepfather get married. What if he was about 14 going on 15 or whatever? You don't have that same emotional bond. Now, does that mean he leave and go and leave his mom and not be there for his mom for emotional support and go to a Blink-182 concert or whatever? No. But at the same time, I go back to the same thing I said before. You have no idea the conversation that his parents had with him. Who knows if whether or not his parents said, you know what, you already bought these tickets. We haven't gotten any concrete information yet. Just go get your mind off the situation and go and enjoy your night. Who are you to make this judgment and say, if he survived this, he should take him out of his will? You don't know what the heck they had situated before he even took this expedition into the ocean. You have no idea, and your comment and your response is insensitive to the family that may hear this and be like, well, he was probably okay with it. His parents probably had him feeling like, don't worry about it. Go and enjoy your night. Now here you come bringing guilt on them because you don't understand. You don't know what they have situated, what they have structured to deal with to basically have as a coping mechanism, to have them deal with the possible loss and now the loss. I think that was completely irresponsible and boneheaded of both Cardi B and Candace on this one. I agree a lot of times with the stuff that Candace Owens say, but some stuff I don't. I think it was just better left just unsaid. Don't say nothing at all, because you don't know. And how often do we, the people on the right, dump on leftist commentators, leftist people that have a platform that make bonehead judgments and not know the full story of stuff? You just have the little bit that you get in the media, and it's not your business. Leave that kid alone. It's not your business. You don't have to jump in and say something all the time because it's news. Because I think it was insensitive. You don't know how that kid is handling the possible loss and now confirmed loss of his stepfather. You make a judgment because he went to a Blink-182 concert? Come on. That's completely irresponsible. And I lost a few respect points for Candace Owens for this. I think the idea of it, the knee-jerk idea and response is that of the kid should have known better and not gone to a concert. But you're an adult. Take a couple seconds to think and reflect and be like, you know what? I don't know how their household talked, how his mother may have talked to him. They may have came up with something. She probably pushed him to go. He was probably saying, no, I don't want to go. She probably made him say, you know what? We'll be fine here. You being at home isn't going to do anything. Just go take a couple hours and enjoy your concert. And, you know, just have that moment where your mind isn't on it and enjoy your concert. That's completely possible. I can see any parent saying that. I can see me saying that. So chill out. Come on.